Alright guys, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to develop a 5D internet banking system with Bitcoin features, right? So in this banking website, you're going to be able to integrate Bitcoin deposits. That is to say, people can actually make deposits on the site with Bitcoin on their account balance. Now, this is not a real bank, right? This is not a real bank, and it's just a practical purpose for those who want to do school projects, for those who want to engage in their school assignments, and for those also who wants to do defense. So I am not in any way connected to anything that has to do with fraud or illegality. I am only doing this for the purpose of what? Of tutorial and training. So in today's training, I'm going to be teaching you how to create this kind of an online banking 5D online banking website with a lot of features, right? And the site is so awesome. You can see here it has a lot of drop down right here. Can you see that it has a lot of drop down? Come here, I have a lot of drop down, and a lot of pages, right? A lot of pages. You can see all of that, and when you scroll down, you see it has a lot of features, and you see that it has a lot of features and a lot of pages. The pages are up to 100 pages or more, right? And you can also see from the front end, you can log in and you can create an account, right? So for you to get this kind of website done right, you need a web hosting, right? Also in this website, you're going to see how you can it has loan application, right? So people can apply for loan for some months, and you can credit their account automatically from admin after they have applied for loan, or you can even reject the loan, right? You can also and they can also send Bitcoin to their wallet, and the Bitcoin wallet will be created to admin wallet. The Bitcoin will be created to admin wallet, and admin can credit the user's account, and the amount of Bitcoin they send will also reflect in their bank account balance, right? So it has a lot of features, and you can edit transactions, you can backward transactions, you can credit an account, you can debit an account, you can change the user, you can block the user. It also has 3 transfer code, right? You can enable 3 transfer code for the site to be able to when transferring, be able to use 3 transfer code, and you can also disable that they should not be able to use the transfer code. When they just do a transfer, it is successful without a transfer code. So there are a lot of features, and we're just going to go into the backend of the site, or design the site, and see what we have in this site. So like I always say, if you want to design a site like this, all you have to do is that you have to get a domain name and hosting, right? And I highly recommend Namecheap or Bluehost for this kind of website, right? I highly recommend Namecheap or Bluehost for this kind of website. So I'll be dropping a link on this video, underneath this video, to my Bluehost affiliate link. So if you want to buy hosting and domain name, all you need to do is just click on that link, and you're going to go right there and purchase the domain name and hosting. And if you do that, they're going to give you a free domain name, and then they're also going to appreciate me for giving you that link to register. So it's a win-win situation for me and you. If you don't follow my link, you're not going to get a free domain name, you're not going to get a discount. So but if you follow that link, you're going to get a free domain name, and you're going to get a discount price, right? So guys, this is how it works. So after purchasing your domain name and hosting, you'll be taken to they will give you cPanel login. So all you have to do is log into your cPanel. So as you can see, I've already logged into my cPanel, right? So I'm just going to go right into the file manager. So I can search for it, or I can just scroll down. This is the under file, it's the file manager, right? So I want to start uploading and designing this, right? So I'm going to be using some softwares which I'll give you access to at the end of this video. So you're going to get access to the software that I'm going to be using at the end of this video, right? So when you come to the file manager, all you need to do is just go to republic_html, right? So if you're doing this for a client, all you have to do is what? The file that I'm going to give to you is upload those files to the public_html, right? Just upload those files to the public_html. But if you're doing this for practical purpose, or you want to put it in a domain that you already have a website, all you have to do is what? You have to create a directory or a folder inside the public_html, and that is exactly what I want to do. But if you're doing it for a client and you just want, when people type the www.domain.com, the site you just do, then you just upload it right here So, but in this case, I want to create a folder. So I just click on folder, and I will say 5D 5 GB. So I just call it 5 GB. So I'm okay with that name 5 GB. So I'll just double click on it, and I'll click on open it, right? So double click to open that folder, then I'll click on upload, and I'll click on select files, and the file is already on my desktop, right? So like I said, I'm going to give you access to this file, right? I'm going to give you access to this file at the end of this video. So this is the file. So when I'm giving you the file, you're going to see this and probably this, right? You're going to see this and probably this. So I'm just going to open this. So it's going to take some minutes for this to actually upload, right? So let's just wait for some time, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and this will actually upload it just about 92 megabyte of file, right? Just about 92 megabyte of file. So that's going to upload right away. So let's just wait as it uploads. So make sure that when this thing is uploaded, when it has finished uploading, just ensure that it shows you green, right? So the file has finished uploading, right? The file has finished uploading. So I'll just click on here to go back. Then I'll right click on it, look at it, right click, then you click on what? Extract. So we're just going to do this in less than 1 hour, let's say 40 minutes or 30 minutes. We are done with this. It's a very, very simple application. So I've just closed that, right? So immediately I close that. So let me just reload. So I'm just going to close that. So you see what extracted here. So I'll just double click on it to open it, right? I'll just double click on it to open it. So when I double click on it to open it, I'll click on select all, then I'm going to click on move. Where am I moving it to? I'm moving it to what? 5 GB. Right, so I click on move files, and all of these files are going to be moved to 5 GB. So if I come to public underscore HTML, and this is 5 GB, if I open on 5 GB, I'm going to see the side right here. Can you see that? I'm going to see the file right here. Awesome. So the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to create a database for this, right? Because it's an online bank, so we're going to connect the database to it for the interaction, right? So if you come to this folder, it's called secured, and open this DB folder, you are going to see the database SQL file, right? So I'm just right click on this and I'm going to download that, right? So because we are going to need that file, so we're going to need this database SQL file. So let's go right to the home to the C panel again and create database. So just search for my SQL, right? My SQL database wizard. So I'm just going to click on my SQL database wizard. Then I'm going to say new database name and say 5 GB. So 5 DB. So I'm going to use that, then I'm going to create, and 5 dbu. So right, so password, I'm just going to generate any password I like, right? So you can just click to generate password, whatever you like. So I'm going to use this password. I'm going to copy this password. I have copied and used password, right? So I'm going to open a notepad here. I'm going to put this password, right? So I'm going to open a notepad. I'm going to put this password, and I'll click on create user. All right, so I'm just going to copy this information here. I'm going to copy that information right here, and I'm going to put it right here because I'm going to need that information again. Awesome. So make sure you click on all privileges. If you don't do that, there'll be a problem. So then you click on what? Next step. Awesome. The database has been created. So let's just go back to our homepage, as the final homepage. Then look for phpMyAdmin. Just type it PHP. So you see phpMyAdmin. Click on phpMyAdmin. So when you load your phpMyAdmin, it's going to show you that database name that you just created. That is where we are going to upload the SQL file. Because we need that SQL file right there. So you see that 5 DB. Can you see that 5 DB? So I'm just going to click on 5 DB. Awesome. So 5 DB is open, right? So this is 5 DB that's open. So I'm just going to open that. Then I'm going to click on import. Right, so I'm going to click on import. I'm just going to click on choose. Then so look at the database file here. So I'm just going to upload that database file and then click on go. Awesome. Can you see that? So our database file has been opened, right? So for you to also configure this, if you have any difficulty, there's also, let me just show you, there's also a readme file. So this is right. Also, there's also a readme file, right? So there's also a readme file, and from the readme file you can see some vital information here that you can configure, right? So let's just go back right here. So let's go back to the file manager. So this is the file manager, and let's go back to 5G. Awesome. So let's go back to 5G, right? So let's go to secured. Go to secured. Then you see DB. So you open DB. Sorry. So let's go to secured, and then let's go to config, right? So when you go to config, you're going to see something like database.php, right? So database.php. So you just right click on the database.php, then you click on edit, then you click on edit. Awesome. So when you do that, it's going to ask you for the information of the database that we created. So let's just populate that with the information of the database that we created. So this is the password. I'll just copy this password. And I'm going to put this password right here. And I'm going to copy the username. This is the username. I'm just going to replace it with this right here. Can you see that? So place the username right here, and this is the database name. I'm just going to put the database name right here. Can you see that? So I'm just going to save this. Awesome. So I'm going to save that, right? So let's try to view the site, right? Let's try to view the site. So I'm just going to go into the browser and say /5db. So your domain name slash where you put it off, straight your domain name up, right? So let's see that. Awesome. So you're going to see that this is going to load up right away. Awesome. Can you see that? Awesome. This is so awesome. Can you see that? This is so awesome. Can you see that? So it has loaded, right? So you can see that this has loaded, and this is so awesome. Can you see that? Let me just check some pages. You can see it. All of the pages are working very well. Can you see that? All of the pages are connected, right? Can you see that? It's so awesome. Awesome, right? Remote. Can you see that? It's so awesome. Awesome. Right, so you can actually do whatever you want to do with this, and you can change everything that you want to, but the content are so developed that you may not even need to change anything, right? So but you can just go into the content one by one and see if there's anything that you really need to change, and you begin to change the content, right? So they're very easy to change. The content are very easy to change, and the logo is very easy to change. All of these, they are very easy to change. So we're just going to see how we can change the logo right away. Go back to the 5db. So this is a 5db. So the first thing we're going to do is let us see. Go back to the home page, and right. So you see here it's showing you not a bank, right? So not a bank. In any of the page you go, you see not a bank. So you have to make sure that it's changed. So how do you do that? So let's go back. So let's go back to the index page. So let's go to the index page. Look at the index page. This is the index page. So you just right click and you click on edit. Awesome, right? So you click on edit. So let's just scroll down and go to the title header. Can you see that? Not a bank, right? Can you see that? Can you see that? So I can just change that from there. So if I click on save changes and I refresh this, you see that this is not a bank, we turn to bank link. Can you see that? Can you see that? So that's how you can change this from all of the files. So all of the files inside the inside this here, all of this you have to change from not a bank to your bank name, right? So another thing I want to do is let's see the logo, how we can change this logo. So you just right click on this logo and then you see save image as. So you're going to see the logo name is save as logo, right? So you just save it, right? Or you just come and say copy image address. So you put the image address right here. So this is the image address here. So 5d/logo, right? So 5d/logo inside the main file. So all you have to do is just design your own logo and upload to replace this. So I already have something like that. So let me just upload to replace that. So I'm just going to upload. Then I'm going to show files. So this is something that I have. I'm just going to do that and replace that. Awesome. So that has been replaced. So I'm just going to do something like Control F5. Sometimes when you do changes like this, you may not be able to see the change immediately if you just do refresh. So you have to do a hard refresh. So you see, I've done a hard refresh, and you can see my logo right here has changed. Can you see that? This is my logo right here. Can you see that? So this has changed to my logo right here. So all of this information, you can edit them from the site, right? You can edit whatever information you want to edit from the site. Is that okay? Awesome. So the same thing with all of this information. So anything you want to change on this side, you can actually change all of them, right? So let's see how we can also change all of this information right here. So you can just copy what you have here, right? You just copy what you have here. You can copy that, and then say copy, and then you go to that particular file you want to search for it. So this is the index. I can just search for that particular file, right? So you see that phone number will just come out. So I can just change this to whatever I want to change to. Can you see that? Then you see contact at your domain, right? So I can just change this to contact at. Can you see that? The same thing, do the same thing right here. Can you see that? So supports, the same thing, do the same thing right here. Can you see that? So it's very, very easy to set up, the most easiest application to set up. Can you see that? So you just change all of this information, like click on save changes. So when you want to change, just search for it, right? Then you change that. So let's just refresh this and see if those information will actually change. Those are the information that will change, right? So let's just see if they will actually change. Can you see that? Can you see that they will actually change? So now you can actually go from one of the files to the other. So if I click here and say ESAS, so this is going to be ESAS account.html, right? So and when you go to the file manager, all you have to do is you just look for what ESAS account.html, right? Just look for ESAS account.html, which is this file. So all you have to do is just right click on it again, click on edit, right, and click on edit, right? So you just do Control F, right, to search for what you're looking for, right? So not a bank. You see that? Not a bank. So you see that not a bank is here, and you can just change this to Bankly, right? So not. So you see that. Not a bank also, and also on the title header, you are also going to see that on the title header, which is here. Can you see that? So that's how you're going to change all of that. So you just do that, and then you save changes, then you just come and refresh. So when you refresh that, so if I put it here, I can see that showing Bankly. Can you see that? So these are very, very simple, right? So let's go back to the home page and let's try to see how we can log in to the admin. So like I said, if you go to the README file, you're going to see a lot of vital information, and you can see how you can actually log in to the admin. And so you can see admin URL is what secure pages, secure/admin/pages. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go right here. So and I'm going to put that here 5D my bank name slash. Can you see that? slash secure/admin/pages. So I'm going to click on enter. So when I do that, it's going to take me right into the administrator end, right? So can you see that? So this is the administrator end. So and in administrator you can also see a logo here. So just a copy image address, and then you put the image address right here. Can you see that? So it's going to show you, it's going to tell you that this is what a footer logo. So logo footer, .png. So all you have to do is also edit and change that, right? So I'm not going to do that. I just want to log into the admin directly. So how do we get the admin username and password? So let's go to the database information again, and let's go to admin. So let's just open admin, right? So when we open admin, so you're going to see the admin information right here. Can you see that? This is the admin password, is the admin username, so you can actually log into the admin, say admin at Bankly. So you can change the admin from here. Can you see that? Admin at bankly.com. So I want to use this, let's say, the admin username and the admin password. So you double click on it again, it's going to open, and I'm going to paste that right here. So I have the same username and password. Can you see that? So I'm just going to go right here and log in as an admin. So I'm going to click on this here and put this here. So I'm going to click on login. So when I do that, awesome, it's going to take me to the admin end. Can you see that? The admin end is so powerful. Can you see that? So this is the admin end. So when you come to the admin end, the first thing you have to do is to ensure that you come here and do your settings right from the admin. So I'm just going to click on settings. Awesome. So in the settings right here, you're going to see that you are going to put your website URL. So where's my website URL? This is my website URL. So I'm just going to put my website URL right here. Awesome. So you can remove this if you want to, just wait it. So SMS ID, SMS token, you have to leave all of that. So if you remove this right here, you see that what currency is your bank, it's dollar, so you just have to leave it that way. So what branch, right? So maybe New York branch, USA, so you have to put it there. Then what's the name of your bank name? It's called Bankly Banks. Can you see that? So you have to put that there. So we remove all the address. The address is 123 Bankly with can you see that? So what your support email, so you have to put your support email, it's very important. So let's create that email because that email will be responsible for all mail in your application, right? So let's create that email. So I'll go back here, then I'll just say email. So I'll click on email account and I'll create that email and I'll say create, then I'll say Bankly, right? So Bankly at this, I'm going to generate a password and I'm going to create that. Awesome. So I'm going to create that. So I'll just copy this. So let me take it back here and I'm going to put that right here. So you see that? So here is your phone number. What's the phone number? So you're going to put your phone number right here. So there you are going to say welcome to. Can you see that? It's very important. Here you see transaction. Let me just quickly explain this for you. So for every transaction you make, right, there will be charges, right? So if you don't want any charges, so you put 0. So that is to say, if somebody is transferring from one account to another, there will be charges that the person will need to charge. That will be charged. You are going to see how that works when we start doing that transfer. So, but if you do not want any transfer, you have to transfer charge. All you have to do is just put 0. But here I'm just going to put something like 2%. So that's to say, for every transfer you make, there is a 2% transfer commission. Is that okay? Good. So yeah, just upload your logo. So I'm just going to upload my logo right here. Then I'm going to say update settings. Awesome. So when you do these settings like this, so sometimes you see that the settings do not change. All you have to do is just go back to your home page and go back to your settings page. You'll see that the setting has been updated, right? You can see that the setting has been updated, right? So let's come back here. This BTC deposit. Let's see what we have there. Okay, let's go back to the home page. When you come down here, you see BTC address. So you have to update here to your BTC address so that any funds sent to the address of the Bitcoin account, it will be the money will be reflected here. So just click on Add BTC Wallet. So when you click on Add BTC Wallet, you see that the wallet here is going to change to that BTC wallet that you have updated. Because like I told you in the beginning of this video, that this application also have what a BTC application, right? It also has a BTC application. Is that okay, right? So let's just see what we have here. Awesome. So invariably, so this is how to just easily set this up, right? So and you can see it has news management, it has card management, it has loan management, it has mobile deposit, and change password. Admin can change the password. It has messages, it has PTC management, it has what transaction. So but let's just try to log in, create an account from the front end and see how this all works. So let's go to the front end as a user, and so all we have to do is just put this right here. Awesome. So let's just try to create an account on this site and see how this works, right? So let's create an account on this site and see how this works. And right away, right? So I'll just click on look at it here, sign up right here, so users can enroll from here. Awesome. So I'm come here, so I'm just going to enter my name and say Desmond Tucker. So I'm going to enter my email, enter a valid email for you to test if all of the email functions work, because everything that you have to do, a mail will be sent to all this email that you are using, right? So let me just click on upload. So I'm going to upload this picture. Can you see that? So that's the picture I want to use. So you click on next. So password. So I use 1 2 3 4 5 6 pin. So 1 2 3 4. Verify pin 1 2 3 4. So I'm just going to click on next. And then phone number. I'm just going to enter the phone number right here. So date of birth, I'm going to say month is 12. So SSN, you can just put anything, and you can even change that to anything you like. Routing number, so put anything there. And gender, I'll say male. Then select account type, and I will say service account. Just anything I like. So I'll just click on next, and my address, I'll just put this. So zip code. Right. So then I'll click on what register account. So this is step 4. So you can even go back to the step to see step 2, step 1, and see that. So I'm in this step 4. So I'll just click on register account. Can you see that your account has been created successfully? You will receive a notification. So right, you receive a notification. So if I click on go back to home and then I try to log in, and you can see maybe I want to try to log in. If I click on sign in right away, you're going to see that I will not be able to sign in. So you see that I will not be able to sign in because the account has not been approved right here, right? So I will not be able to sign in because the account has not been approved. So admin has to do the approving of the account. So let's just go back to our admin pages. So when I go back to our admin pages, then I click on user account and I say user account details. Can you see that? So when I say user account details, you're going to see that the account Desmond Tucker register is right here. Can you see that? And I can also create an account here. I can say add a new account even from the admin end. Can you see that? So from the admin end, you can add a new account. You can add a new account from the admin end. So but let's go back to user account details. So this is my account. So I'm just going to click on this view. So when I click on this view, so the account is going to show up right here. Can you see that? So an account number has been automatically assigned to me. Can you see that this script is so powerful? You don't need to manually assign the account number. The account number, immediately the account is created, the account number is automatically assigned to the user. And you can see something like activate transfer code, or you can deactivate direct transfer. So activate direct transfer or deactivate transfer code. Can you see that? So when you come down here, the first thing you have to do is what? You have to click on what? Verify account. So when you click on verify account, let's scroll down here, you see verified account. If you don't click on verify account, the user will not be able to verify his account, right? So, and you can also see here activate transfer, because transfer with code is deactivated. You can see that transfer status is deactivated. The person cannot make transfer. Can you see that? Cannot make transfer because everything is deactivated. So I'll click on what? Activate transfer. So when I click on activate transfer, I see transfer status activated. Can you see that transfer status is activated, verified, it's activated. Direct transfer deactivated. Transfer with code. This person can be able to transfer, but he cannot transfer with code. So when you want the person to be able to transfer with code, you activate transfer with code. When you don't want them to transfer with code, you deactivate it. And when they transfer, they will not need code to transfer. But first of all, let's try and activate transfer with code. So you just come in and say activate transfer with code. So when you click on transfer with code, you go to see transfer status activated, transfer with code activated. Can you see that? Can you see that? So then also we have to activate direct transfer. So you click on what? Activate direct transfer. So let's come back to direct transfer, right? So when you do direct transfer, transfer with code will be deactivated, right? So let's just click on activate transfer. So we want and transfer with code activated and direct transfer deactivated. Is that okay? So that's what we're going to do right away. So once all this has been done, and the next thing you have to do is what? You have to credit the account. So we have some forms inside the account. So how much do you want to credit the account? Let's say $20,000. It's a dollar account. And what do you want to do? You want to credit or you want to debit? So I want to credit. So account created by Tennessee UG. So all I have to do is click on credit and then see credit account. Awesome. Can you see that account funded successfully? So this account has been funded successfully. So let's see if we can log into this account and do some transfer. I'll just copy the account number and let's go to the user end. So let's go to the user end. So require my email. So I just say, so I just click on sign in. Awesome. Can you see that? So it's asking me for my PIN, right? My PIN. So we created the PIN the other time. The PIN is what? 1111. Can you see that? 111 into 4. Is that into 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I'm clicking on login. If you enter the wrong PIN, you will not be able to log in. Awesome. Can you see that? Can you see that? The other time the user was not able to log in because the account was not activated, right? So, and you also saw that we credited the account about $20,000, right? And we have 19,600, right? So the reason why we have 19,600 is because when you go to settings, so we say for every transaction, we go to settings, for every transaction 2% should be deducted. Can you see that? For every transaction 2% should be deducted. So if you don't want any percent to be deducted, you want to create the account and you want that same amount to remain in the account, you have to just put 0 right there to solve that problem, right? So let's go back to this user's account. Can you see that? So this is the account overview, right? So this is the person's account. So you can see Desmond, you can see description, account credited $27 by this guy, and charges was taken away, right? So let's just try to see if we can do a transfer, right? So all we have to do is just go to payment and then you do what? So international transfer, you can do domestic transfer, right? So you can actually do domestic transfer or you can do international transfer. So whichever one you want to do, they work, right? They work. Then another thing that we have to do is that when you come to the user's account again, let's go to user's account details. Or go to the user's account details, click on view account. So when you come to view account, you will see that a COT code was also generated for this account, and IPN code was generated for this account, and IMF code was also generated for this account for the transfer. So let's just try to do a transfer and then see. So then when you are transferring, is it from? Can you see that the amount of the account is shown in the account, right? And the date is directly put there, right? So, but you can edit this date if you want to edit this date after you have actually made that transfer, right? You can actually edit the date. So, beneficiary's name or organization. So, transferring to right. So, routing number. So, Swift code. So we have 90,600. How much you want to transfer? So I want to transfer $3,000. So can you see that if you want to transfer $3,000, charges of $60 will be deducted from the account? Can you see that? Because of why? Because of the 2% commission that we put right there. So if you want that not to, if you don't want any commission, for transfer, you have to make sure that you have zero right there, right? Make sure that you have zero. So beneficiary account. So I'm just going to. Right, so beneficiary address, so you can just put any address. So what country? So you just select the country of the beneficiary, then beneficiary name. So I wanted to put down here. Beneficiary bank name, I cannot see. Can you see that? So narration. Can you see that? So agree with terms and conditions, just click on this, then you click on transfer. So can you see that 30% completed, right? 30% completed. So you have to enter your COT code before you can transfer, or you can say click here to get your COT code. So you see that it's going to tell you please wait notification of administrator. So let's go to the administrator, and what is the COT code? The COT code is 4567, right? So we're just going to copy the COT code and put the COT code right here. If you enter the wrong COT code, this is not going to work. So click on continue. So can you see that it's processing 36%, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, and it's at 60. So it takes you to enter what IPN code, right? So all the IPN code right here. So the IPN code also is 475. So we're just going to enter the IPN code 475. You click on see that you it's not correct. You can enter the wrong one. So 475. So you click on validate IPN. So if the IPN code is correct, you see that it's going to continue the transfer. Can you see that? This is so powerful and awesome. Awesome. So it's asking for the IMF code. So what's the IMF code? The IMF code is 437. So we just going to enter the IMF code here, 437. So click on validate transfer. Can you see that 84%, 90? Can you see that 100% complete, right? 100% complete. So you have to click what proceed to complete transfer. Can you see that transfer in progress? And you can also see that this thing also has language, so you can change to any language you want to change to. So this is a very, very powerful system. So let's see what's going to happen next. 25%, 30. Awesome. Can you see that? Can you see that? Awesome. Thank you for using Bankless Bank. We believe you will be satisfied by our service. Can you see that? So can you see that? So it has finished our transfer, and this is the transfer. The amount for $3,000, and the bank transfer to the bank name and transfer success was success, and you see the invoice ID and all of that. So let's just click on what close. So we'll go back to overview, and we're just going to see that you see that amount was actually transferred out of this account. Can you see that amount was actually transferred out of this account? And we can see the account information. We can see debit of 3,000, we can see credit of 20,000, and we can see the charges right here. Can you see that? So this is so powerful and so powerful. You can click on download in PDF. So Now let's go to another very important aspect of this. Let's say, okay, right now we want to deactivate activate transfer with code, deactivate transfer with code. So deactivate transfer with code. So let's just click on this and deactivate transfer with code. So you see that transfer with code deactivated. Can you see that? We have deactivated transfer with code. So let's go to the admin, the user end again, and let's just click on overview, and then let's go to payment, right? So let's go to payment, and I'll say this time around, let's do domestic transfer, right? So let's do domestic transfer. So you can see that this is the amount that's remaining in the account, and this is the date, and this is the routing number. So this is the routing number, this is Swift code, the Treasury Bank organization name. Can you see that? Amount, let's say $1,500. See that $30 will be off. Can you see that? Because the transfer charges beneficiary account. So I'll just put, can you see that? Beneficiary bank name, and I'll say so this is the beneficiary name. So narration. Also, so you do a transfer. So let's see what's going to happen. Can you see that transfer? Can you see that transfer? Can you see that the transfer is in progress without a code? Can you see that? Because we deactivated transfer with code, right? Awesome. Can you see that? Can you see that? Status is what? Successful, right? And we can do a new transfer from here. Can you see that? Status was successful. Let's go back to overview, and we're going to see that you see that 1,500 has been deducted from our account. And right here, you can also see the transaction right here, and you can see the charges right here. This is just so powerful, right? It's just so powerful. Then let's check the BTC deposit here. So we click on BTC deposit, right? So you see the BTC deposit, then this is the BTC wallet that we admin BTC wallet that we put in the admin the other time, right? So when this BTC address is copied and the user want to deposit, into their own account, right? User want to deposit money into their own account using the BTC deposit. So they just copy amount they want to deposit the account. Let's say $6,000, right? So it's going to show in BTC, so that they are just going to send this amount of BTC into their wallet. So transaction ID, after they have sent it, they'll just put their transaction ID and they'll click on deposit. Awesome. So you see your order of 6,000 USD of this has been sent. Your transaction ID is this. You will create it once your order is confirmed. Right. So if we go to the admin end right away, so let's go back to the admin end and let's go to BTC deposit. So we're going to deposit. We're just going to see that account. Can you see that? Can you see that particular account? And this is the amount the person is trying to deposit. Can you see that? So you can either delete or approve. So let's just approve. So you see that has been approved. So let's go back to the user's account because that has been approved. So if you go back to overview, what did you see? Can you see that account, that fund? Because admin have seen the BTC in his wallet, he has approved that BTC, and the fund has been funded to his account. Can you see that? The fund has been funded to his account. So don't forget this application, admin cannot credit the account, admin can debit the account just the way they want, and users can also fund the account by sending BTC, right? So let's see another very important feature of this bank, right? So let's go to loan. So if you click on loan, you click on what? Loan application. So you see, this is the person's account, this is the date, full name, and what is his full name the other time. Full name is, let's just go back to overview. Okay, let's go back to loan application. Desmond Tokia, loan application. Full name is Desmond Tokia. right? Amount, how much the loan you want? I want $8,000 loan. Can you see that $8,000? When will you pay back? I'm going to pay back in 1 month. Ready for loan business. See that? So the user can request for loan, and it's going to apply $8,000. So just click on apply. So your loan application was sent successfully. So when we go back to the admin, let's go back to the admin, let's go back to the home page of the admin. So this is so powerful. Let's go to loan management. You click on loan management right here. You're just going to see, can you see that? These are people who have applied for loan, right? So these are people who have applied for loan. Let me just go right there. So you're going to see me right here, right? You're going to see this loan I just applied for right here. Can you see that? That loan I just applied for right here is right here. Can you see the loan I just applied for? So this is the loan I just applied for. So we can just scroll right here. We can approve or delete. So let me just delete some of this information right here. So this is my loan right here. So this is my loan. So I just click on approve. So loan has been approved. Can you see that loan has been approved? So let's go back right here and see if the loan was actually approved. So go to account overview, and can you see that? Can you see that? So my account now is now $29,000, meaning that my loan has been approved. Can you see that? Means what? My loan has been approved, right? So you can see this is a very, very powerful system. And if I go to payment history, I'm just going to see all my payment history, see my loan and my BTC deposit and all of that. So if I go to cards, so you can see that. So I can apply for cards. So I'm just going to enter my phone number, then enter my account number. So you have to enter the account number of that particular account. So let's enter the account number of that particular account. So this is the account number, and let's look for the phone number, because without the complete phone number the account will not be able to so let's go back to my account profile. If you don't enter the correct phone number, the account will not be able to ask for that function. So I'll just copy the phone number. The phone number has to be very complete, else it's not going to work. So enter the phone number here. Then select card type. You want a credit card, you want a debit card, you want a Visa card. So let's say I want a credit Visa card, right? Or I want a credit MasterCard. So I click on apply for card. So please enter phone number. Please enter phone attached to the bank. See that? There is the phone attached to the bank. This is the phone now. So enter phone attached to the bank. So I need to enter the correct phone. So I need to enter the correct phone, and I need to enter the correct phone. Yeah, that's very important. Account number, yep. So credit MasterCard. So I click on apply. Can you see that application successful, right? So if I go back to admin and I say card management, so when I go to card management from the admin, you can see Decimal Tokia. Can you see that? Go to card management, you can see Decimal Tokia. All right, so when I go back there, you're going to see Decimal Tokia. Can you see that? So I'm going to click on activate. So can you see that Decimal Tokia service account? This is the account number. So card not yet activated, card type month, year, right? So the card type, I can say Visa card. Can you see that? Card number, I can say can you see that? Month, I can say can you see that? So month, this can be 12 here. Can you see that? CSV, I can say card status, I can say, can you see that? Then I say activate card. Can you see that? Activate card. So let's go to the user end and let's see. So let's click on refresh, or let's just come to card management again, and can you see that? Name, CSV, card number, expiry date. Can you see that? So that is how to create a card or apply for a card, right? That's how to apply for a card. Then let me show you something again from the admin end. So admin can go to what is it called? News management, right? So I think I go to news management, right? So let's go to news management. I think I go to news management. So can you see that? So add news. So that news, has been added, right? That news has been added. So if we go back to this account and I click on review, and when I scroll down, can you see that we have started giving out new looks? Please call your account officer on. So it's just going to appear right there on their dashboard, right? Can you see that? It's just going to appear right there on their dashboard. Awesome. So you can see that. So the news is just going to appear on the dashboard of every account that you have on the site. So another very vital information that I want to check is the message. So you can click on message, and you can message at me, right? So you can say we have issues with COT, please revert. Can you see that? So you click on send message, right? So the message will be sent right here. Can you see that? Waiting for response, and from this account, so admin will be able to know which account is coming from. So now when we come to admin and when we go to messages, can you see that? Reply message. Admin can reply that message, right? So let's go back right here and go to messages. You see that? Reply, thank you, we'll get back to you. Can you see that? Thank you, we'll get back to you. So admin can reply that message. So you can also see that inside the account they also have what we call the flag session, right? So to find the payment balance history, all this information are right here. So you can see this is a very very powerful and a robust system, right? So we can see that this is a very robust and very powerful application. Then another very important aspect of this website is that admin can actually edit users account. Can you see that? You can click on edit user account. So admin can edit everything that has to do with user account. So I can click on edit right here. Can you see that? I can edit this user account. Maybe I want to change this account number to another person's account number. I don't want that person to have access to this account. I can change this account number from I don't want that person to have access to that account again. I can just edit this user's account and change all of the information from this account. And I can click on change image right here. Can you see that? I can click on change image right here, and I can upload another image for that particular user's account, right? So I can just click on that, edit, and I can change all of this information, change this image, change all of this information, and this person will not be able to get access to this account anymore. So if you want to deny somebody access to this account, this is a very good way to also actually deny somebody access to this particular account, right? So let's go back to user account details again. So like I said, you can view the account right here, and the account. And if you want to block the account, you don't want the person to be able to make transfer on the account, you can just say deactivate transfer. Can you see that? You can deactivate transfer. So transfer deactivated. Can you see that transfer status deactivated? So if I go in right here as let's say I want to do transfer, and I say maybe domestic transfer, or I say let's say domestic transfer again, or let's say international transfer. So if I do international transfer and I want to do a transfer, let's say beneficiary organization, routing number, SWIFT code, amount, say $1,000. So charges will be this: beneficiary account, potential address, country, bank name, and narration. Let's see. So just see what's going to happen right here. I agree and do a transfer. Can you see the international transfer is not activated on this account? Contact account manager. So you see that account can be deactivated, transfer can be deactivated, so that you will not be able to transfer any funds from this account. So this is a very, very powerful feature. Let's see this mobile deposit. So you can see mobile deposit, so you can deposit check. So let's say history mobile deposit, domestic transfer. Domestic transfer, that's a mobile deposit. So also this system also has a very, very powerful feature of mobile deposit. So if I click on mobile deposit payment, and I can say also, can you see that? So users can check the account statement, so you can see the account statement, and they can also change their password. Can you see that? They can change their password right from inside the account, and also they can also change their PIN, right? So they can also change their PIN, right? They can also change their PIN right there. So this is a very, 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 very powerful feature, right? Very, very powerful feature. So another very powerful feature of this is the mobile deposit feature, right? So I'm not just going to go into the mobile deposit feature, but if you go something like payment, and let's say you go to a domestic transfer, you're going to see something like mobile deposit. So when you click on mobile deposit, right, so you're just going to upload the check. Let's say you send a check of maybe $50,000. You're just going to upload it, and when you upload that, you're just going to send. And when admin comes into mobile deposit, where is it? When admin comes into mobile deposit, admin is going to see all of the mobile deposits that you sent, maybe in check, and admin is going to enter the amount, then approve. When admin approve, that is also going to just appear on the user's account, going to appear on the user's account. Another very good function that admin can also do, let's go back to user's account and say user's account details. Admin can view this account details, and then you see admin can also verify the account. So when admin, that when admin deactivate and transfer, it means you will not be able to do transfer. Then when admin do unverify, it means you will not be able to log into this account. All right, guys, so you can see this is a complete banking features with all of the features in a banking website, right? So I'm just going to show you one more thing. Then also, when we come to the email, right? When we come to the email, so you can see all of the transactions I'll be doing. Can you see that deposit, BTC deposit, deposit alert, debit alert, account details, create account activation. Can you see all of that? So account activation. So when you create your account, right? So your account number will be sent to your email, right? Account number will be sent to your email, so you can see that. And when you go to credit alerts, so you are going to also see how much that was credited to your account right here, and you can see the email that just dropped your account details. You're going to see here that the account was login. So when you log in, you also get information on your email that your account was logged for security feature. BTC deposit. So when you make the BTC deposit, you're also going to get email. So as you can see, the emails are just dropping every single minute, right? So this is a very, 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 very powerful feature that you can never find elsewhere, right? So everything that you need in an online banking system, you have everything right in this particular system, right? You have everything right in this particular system. So I'm going to give you access to this file. Like you see, it's just going to take you less than 20 minutes to configure this file and make it start working for you. Less than 20 minutes, you already get this configured, you already get this running for you, and you already get a very powerful system without knowing anything that has to do with programming, without being a programmer, without being a badass guru. All you have to do is just configure the database and do as I ask you to do, and this is just the right system for you. So I'm going to give you access to this software right now. So for those of you in Nigeria, I'm going to give you access to this software for just 45,000 naira. So with just 45,000 naira, you're going to get access to this software. You're going to get access to the database. You're going to get access to this design. You're going to get access to everything, just as you have seen in this video. You're going to get access to it, right? You're going to get access to it. Then if you are not in Nigeria, let's say you live in any of the international country, you're going to get access to this for just $90. So this is going to cost you $90 to get, and if you're in Nigeria, this is going to cost you 45,000 naira to get. And you can see a link to just click and make your payment online, and you can be redirected to automatically download this, right? You'll be redirected to automatically download this script, right? And you can also see my WhatsApp number there, and you can also chat me on WhatsApp if you have any issues, which I know you're not going to have any issues, and I'll be right there for you, right? So go ahead and get this system. This is not going to be available for a very long time. It's not going to be available for a very long time. This might just change the price to $500, because this is a very powerful application for anyone who wants to design an application like this, or anyone who has a powerful school project to do. You want to wow your supervisor and all of that. For anyone who needs a system like this, or for anyone who wants to go into local banking like Osusu banking and all of that, this is a very powerful feature that you can use in your business. So my name is Ajayi Adebayo, and I am happy that you have come across my video today. Please smash the subscribe button to encourage me to begin to do tutorials like this, to encourage me to spend a lot of time, resources to put this up for you. So I'm going to see you in the inside of success.